What is up, guys, and welcome back to an episode of the F122 Mobile Racing Career Mode. Yes, this series is somehow still not dead. We are still finding ways to upload videos. But yes, if you guys did miss the previous episode, definitely be sure to check that one out before you see this one. That was quite a bit a long time ago. I can't English, I just said quite a bit a long time. But what I meant to say was, it's been a while since we've done the last episode, so be sure to go check that out if you don't know what is going on right now, as we are still trying to make our way through the Aston Martin career after getting fired from Red Bull here. So still trying to make our way through, and our next stop on this list is Australia at the Albert Park circuit, the new Albert Park circuit, the one that got revamped here. We did not get this in 2021, but luckily in 2022 they were able to supply us with a new circuit here, and we're going to go for our one and only qualifying lap. 3, 2, 1, go. DRS wide open as we make our way down towards the first corner here, down the gears, down the fourth gear there, clipping that apex, making sure not to stick too close to the curb there, opening the DRS down towards the next set of corners here, and we're going to be braking nice and hard. They're down to second gear here, or third gear I should say, making our way through this tight section here, trying to keep the car in one piece as we make our way towards the end of section 1, where we're going to be on to opponents relative to others, and it's a purple first sector here, surprisingly, despite this car being very, very slow on this race, very, very heavy through the corners. And now this is the new section of the track that we get to drive on, and hopefully we can bring home a nice solid lap here. And with a solid first purple sector, should be decent as we make our way to sector 3. It is also another purple sector, so I don't know if the guys decided to not drive, as we almost used the back end there, somehow keeping the car on the track. I don't know how we did that without the car barreling into the wall there, and we even had DRS open, so it made our case a lot worse there as we make our way through the sequence of corners here into the final sector here. The car almost decided to tip over us there. As you can see, the car decided, yeah, I'm just going to do a casual Tom Cruise there for half a second. I don't even know the reference, but you get the point that the car was not happy. He was trying to do some Mission Impossible stunts, but with 2 purple sectors, is that going to be enough for pole position? We're going to cross the line. It was a yellow last sector, but surprisingly, by almost 6 seconds, we actually managed to get pole position. I don't know how the heck that happened, but well, I guess miracles can happen in the Aston Martin. Anyways, it's us: Leclerc, Sainz, Verstappen, Perez, Hamilton, Russell, Norris, Ricciardo, Ocon, Alonso, Bottas, Guanyu, Gasly, Tsunoda, Schumacher, Madison, Latifi, Albon, Vettel rounds out the grid. And as we go then to 5 red lights then for the Australian Grand Prix, starting from pole position, lights out, and away we go. Leclerc gets the perfect start as he jumps us here. We have absolutely no momentum off the line as both Sainz and Perez make the way past. Into turn 1 we go here. Sainz and Perez having a bit of a squabble. You're trying to just make our way past here. Leclerc is the one that actually got shuffled down there. Now he's down to 3rd place with the Spaniard leading the way then into turn 3. We're going to dive down the inside of both the Mexican and the Monegasque driver, and that is us up into 2nd place here as we try to recover our coveted pole position, or coveted 1st place here, and try to secure what will be a very unlikely win in this Aston Martin. But you can already see Leclerc is pressuring us here, and Sainz is walking away from us like crazy. Where has our pace gone from qualifying here? We were actually flying through that qualifying lap, and now all of a sudden it seems like the Ferraris and the Red Bulls have come alive in the race. As you can see, Leclerc is trying to make his way past us. We give him the big old squeeze. He backs out of it so much to the point where he gets overtaken by Perez. Into the fast chicane we go then for the first time here in this Grand Prix. The car refusing to turn a mountain of understeer through that right hand here. Now that gives Perez the perfect chance to drive on the outside. We're going to say absolutely none of that and keep our position on the inside here. But you can already see Sainz is walking away. He's almost 2 seconds ahead, so I do think that the race win is out of our hands. So our goal now is to hold on to a podium position here and try to see if we can carry this momentum going forward. But Perez is giving us absolutely no respite here. Verstappen is also making his way into the fray, as well as he now overtakes Perez up into 3rd place here. So we have to try to do our absolute best to try and make our way through here. Sainz is 3 seconds ahead here, so I think unless the Spaniard makes a big mistake, I think the Spaniard will be taking the victory here. But P2 is still up for grabs. That's still crucial points for us here to try and take, and we are doing a decent job so far, but we're only about halfway through the race here. Still got to keep our head down and try to march our way forward here as we make our way towards the start of Sector 2 here. Yeah, our pace has just decided to disappear from us as we are not getting anywhere close to what we had in qualifying. I still don't know how we had managed to out-qualify them by almost 6 seconds here. I don't know, maybe the AI decided to refuse to open DRS. Maybe they just simply were not able to string a lap together. But you can see Verstappen absolutely powering past him. We give him a big old bump there. That was a bit unintended. I wasn't actually meaning to do that, but we managed to make our way back up into 2nd place there. But as I was saying, maybe the AI just couldn't string a lap together, and we were just able to somehow pull that out of the hat there as we make our way into Sector 3 and try not to touch the curbs that almost decided, nah, screw it, we're going to screw your car over. So, got to make sure we don't do that as we get a big old tank slapper off that grass there as we now make our way onto the final lap there. It is now really, again, like I said, a battle for 2nd place. Perez and Leclerc are hunting their way down. Verstappen has fallen his way, I think, down to 5th after that contact into the chicane then. So, again, it will be a case of keeping our nose clean, keeping these corners smooth, and trying to find our way up into the podium here. But Perez, he is hungry for this podium. Perez, despite his real-life performances, which have not been the greatest, he is hungry in this game here and trying to find a way past the Aston Martin, which, to be fair, the Red Bull in 2022 was a lot better than the Aston Martin in 2022, but we have to try to find our way forward here as we gave Perez another big old squeeze there, and I think Leclerc might be able a chance to overtake him. I'm not sure. He's about a half a second behind Perez. As for Sainz, his teammate, however, he is absolutely loving life up there in 1st, making his way towards the finish line very, very soon. He is up there 7.5 seconds ahead, by the way. I hope you guys realize that. So he is absolutely dominating this race then after he got a good launch, and both Perez and Leclerc were too busy squabbling. And as for us here, we just got one more sector to go to try and cover off any of the other drivers. But I think they've been squabbling a bit too much there. As you can see, Leclerc is 2 seconds behind us. Verstappen is another second behind Leclerc. So I think we might have just been able to get lucky there. As we come around the final set of corners here, Sainz is going to win the Australian Grand Prix, but we're going to come home then in P2 then to secure a podium then for Aston Martin. A very, very good result after what was a very, very chaotic race there. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, definitely be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Then I will see you guys in the next episode very soon as we continue our journey with Aston Martin. Hopefully, very, very soon, with the season ending, we can get out of this car. Thank you, and see you soon.